Good morning, everyone. Well, I lied. I ended up having to run the generator. Yep. At about, I don't know, 2 or 2:30 this morning, I felt the fan kick off because it was kind of humid. You know, it's Florida. It's definitely going to be humid. So the fan kicked off, and then I was like, oh my god, I probably charged too many of the auxiliary items that I use at nighttime. You know, I have some battery powered lights. I've got a battery bank to make sure that my phone and my iPad are all topped off. So I think I just charged too much stuff last night, and yeah, I had to get up and I had to turn the generator on. The worst part about doing it is that you have to actually run your electrical cable. So I've got the electrical cable run from the camper into the bed of the truck. And I was a little bit nervous that I wasn't going to have enough gas because I hadn't filled up any of my other gas cans. But there's a gas station right over there. So I just rode my Segway over there, grabbed another 2.5 gallons and plopped it down in there. So that was pretty daggone convenient. So it's been running for the, I don't know, probably the last 5 or so hours. So overnight we did have a couple of big rigs that ended up stopping in. We've got this guy over here with this sweet ass boat. But yeah, we got a fifth wheel over there. We've got some sort of like utility trailer that I'm sure has living quarters in it. Does have an air conditioner up on top, and I think that guy over there is just sleeping in his truck. But anyway, I stayed in this sweet little spot here at the Cracker Barrel in Ocala, and it actually says, just so that you all know, it actually says bus and RV parking, and they do allow overnights, so no big deal. Bus and RV right there for you, baby. So that was my campsite for the evening, right underneath this mossy tree. It was so nice, actually, especially last night. So I just pulled right in there, no problems whatsoever. Had a great evening overall. Having to get up in the middle of the night wasn't so awesome, but other than that, it was a good night. And it's looking to be an absolutely phenomenally gorgeous day here today in Central Florida. I've only got about 22 miles left to go until I'm going to be stopping at my first official stop. It ought to be a high of 87 degrees today, and I shit you not, people, I don't think I'm doing anything today. When I get there and finish getting unhitched, setting up and everything, I'm just going for a swim. Gonna catch some rays. I'm not gonna do jack shit for the rest of the day. I'm just not going to. Like, I've essentially been working, traveling down here. I didn't get to stop anywhere. I didn't get to do anything photographically. I just had to drive. So, and that part sucks. Not to mention, I'm like a full-time parent now. I mean, my kid is over there just digging in the dirt. He stepped last night. He stepped in a great big ant hill over there. I don't know if he got a bunch on him, but I mean, it was just trifling. So yeah, I'm a full-time parent now, so I have to stop and change his diaper ever so often. So while that is, you know, I mean, he's your, they're your friend, man. They, you gotta take care of your fur babies. So that's what I've been doing, is I've been stopping regularly, at least as regularly as I could, in order to accommodate him. Make sure he got out, sniffed around, got some exercise, saw some things, all that kind of stuff. Honestly, the Walmart parking lot was probably my least favorite. You know, there's just nothing there. The rest stop in Georgia was the bomb, and honestly, this place right here has been really, really nice. I've actually really enjoyed this particular stop too. I mean, I got these nice little palm trees right here looking out my door. Got this grassy area right out here. And speaking of that grassy area, there's like a divot out there in the grass. And right before I settled in for the night around 10 p.m., Yeah, I found a homeless dude or a drunk dude. I don't know which. He decided to plop his ass down and sleep right in that hole. At first I thought it was an animal, and it wasn't. So I'll walk out there with my flashlight. I'm going, dude, what the hell is that? And then I see his flannel shirt, and I'm like, oh my God, I think that's the same dude that hit me up for money before I could ever even get the truck shut off. So anyway, I had a neighbor who didn't even have a camper. I would assume that Florida probably has the exact same type of problem that California does. It's always warm here, so the chance of being homeless and freezing to death is probably pretty slim. So I can see why a lot of people are attracted to the warmer climates. If you don't have a house, it makes it a whole lot harder to wake up with frostbite and the tip of your nose be falling off. But anyway, now that the sun's up, I should start, I'm gonna start collecting some sun, recharge my solar system, and here in just a couple of hours, I gotta hit the road again and make it on to my next spot. So I'm gonna try to record all of those things, but the rest of the day, no guarantees. Just saying. Just want to be honest with you. See, right there, the homeless guy is back. I don't know if he is drunk or what, but he's just laying there with his legs crossed in that big divot. Just chilling. I don't know what the heck is he doing. What is he? Is he talking? Dude, he's got to be wrecked right now. Whatever that dude's on, that's what I want. I mean, let's just be honest. Anybody that chill, he's having a good time. I mean, he ain't got a care in the world. Come on, man, let's go camping. Stay. Come on, let's go bye-bye. Ready to go bye-byes? He's a good dog. Come on, we're going to go camping for sure. Let's go, buddy. Alright, boys and girls, so I finally made it to my destination. I am, in fact, in Central Florida. I'm in a small place. I think it's called Wildwood, Florida. Overall, I haven't seen much of it because after 4 days of driving, I'm just exhausted. So as soon as I got here, I did the typical camp chores, hitched up, or hooked up, plugged in, ran the sewer, dumped my tank because I'd been using it for quite some time and needed to dump. And yeah, then I just took Duncan for a small little walk. I did go to the pool, take a quick dip, just because it was 92 degrees here today. That's quite the change from 33 degrees, just saying. So honestly, I would love to say that I'm just going to do like some awesome, amazing stuff today, but I'm not. I just want to relax, not have to be on the road, not have to think that I'm on a time crunch. All I know is it's really good to finally just be settled somewhere for the next, 4 days or so, and just be able to kind of soak in a little bit of sun and just relax. I've worked really hard to get right here. 2.5 months. I was just balls to the wall, just every single day. Just gotta fix this, gotta do that, gotta install that, gotta rip that out. It was just always something all the time. So it's just really, I'm just really happy to not have to be doing that right now. But let me go ahead and tell you all, this is what I've learned over the last 4 days of boondocking. Basically the entire time. No hookups, no electric, no water, no sewer, no nothing. I actually like boondocking quite a bit. I like being I like knowing that I am self-reliant. Like, I've got all the electricity I could possibly want with the solar panels. Most of the time I just buy bottled waters. So I've always got enough to drink for me and Monkey. There are less people. Even though I was in, first night I was in a Walmart parking lot. The second night I was at a Central Georgia rest stop. And the third night I was in a Northern Florida Cracker Barrel. For whatever reason, I actually like boondocking. But there is something to be said. definitely something to be said for full hookups. Knowing that you can use as much water as you possibly want. Knowing that you can use as much electricity as you want. Knowing that you don't have to finagle a bunch of wires and cables to make sure that all of your devices are charged up. It's like, okay, I need to charge it from over here, and I need to charge it from over there, and blah, blah. Oh, I better use the 12 volt, that's more efficient. Oh, maybe I should use the AC while I'm running the generator. There's a lot of decisions that kind of go on in your head while you're trying to do all that stuff. And the number one thing that I think I've realized thus far is that no matter how many videos I watch, like I watch probably hundreds, maybe thousands of different full-time RV videos. And I just don't think many people discuss the details. And even when they do, it's just kind of a cursory talking. You know, it's just like, just kind of glaze over it. So I think to a certain extent, I think that I want to present the challenges of doing full-time RVing when you're at a campground or when you're not at a campground a little bit better than some of the other videos that I've already seen. I don't know if people would be interested in that kind of stuff or not, but really, people need to know just exactly what they're getting themselves into, especially if they do plan to be off-grid, you know, for an extended period of time. Boondocking, while easy if prepared, it's still kind of a hassle. It's definitely kind of a hassle. Especially when you have gone your entire life just going, ah, there's a wall outlet. Oh, look at this faucet. Let me just turn that on. Yeah. Ooh, hot water. That sounds lovely. I think I'll have 2 of those. Well, it just ain't that way when you're out and about. Speaking of hot water, I think that bathhouse is calling my name. I really don't feel like firing up my water heater tonight, so I'm just going to go over to the bathhouse, grab a hot shower, shave this ugly mug of mine, and then I'm probably going to use my Instapot and cook me up some ribs for dinner. Yeah, ribs for dinner. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm just a guy on the road, just trying to live that dream. I really hope I make it. I really hope that I succeed, and I hope that you'll follow along with me. Thanks so much for stopping here and watching yet another riveting episode of Avion Awesome. I'm your host, Mark Puckett. I'm going to see you guys again on the next one. Peace!